The assassination of Charlie Kirk risks an uncorking of political chaos and violence that we cannot risk in America.
We have seen this spike in political violence. We saw it in Minnesota. We saw it in Butler, Pennsylvania. It's got to stop. It's leading the country down a very dangerous path.
What do you say to people who are saying the Democrats need to lower the temperatures?
Oh, please. Right. Why don't you start with the President of the United States?
For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals. This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now.
You've had people who have resorted to political violence because they were encouraged along by the dialogue out in the public square, and some of that is put forward by elected officials and people with large platforms, large social media platforms, and they're saying and doing things that make it personal, and people direct their anger to individuals. I mean, this is not who we are. We're better than this.
I've heard things said by my Democratic colleagues that are not helpful. I've heard things said by my Republican colleagues. And I think it's important for people to understand, especially when they are in leadership positions, that your words have consequences.
That type of rhetoric is the exact type of rhetoric that got him killed. You calling people fascists, you basically saying that we're Nazis, taking away people's rights. Charlie Kirk was literally murdered.
This is horrific. This is awful. I don't think a single person who has dedicated their entire career to preventing gun safety legislation from getting passed in this House has any right to blame anybody else but themselves for what is happening.
Violence, which affects so many different people of so many different political persuasions, is an affliction of America. And coming together is what we ought to be doing, not pointing fingers of blame.